Also new at 5, a coalition of Valley lawmakers from both sides of the aisle declaring a drought emergency today. It comes as Governor Newsom has been reluctant to initiate a statewide water emergency. Our Adrian Thomas live outside the Fresno County Board of Supervisors with today's major announcement. Adrian.
Alex, on Stephanie, earlier today, Fresno, Madera, Kings, and Tulare counties all declared local drought emergencies at a joint news conference. County officials were led by a bipartisan coalition of state lawmakers, all putting pressure on Governor Gavin Newsom to declare a statewide drought emergency.
Fresno County's declaring a state of emergency. We want to get out in front of this problem called drought.
Speaking out at a rural Clovis farm, a bipartisan group of local leaders led by State Senators Andres Borges, Melissa Hurtado, and Ana Caballero led the way in declaring a local drought emergency. Their declaration is aimed at pushing Governor Newsom to declare a statewide drought emergency, which lawmakers say is needed now.
It would legally allow for the relaxation of certain regulatory, administrative, and environmental restraints to facilitate water transfers and other remedies normally unavailable without such declaration.
A little over a week ago, Governor Newsom declared a regional drought emergency for Sonoma and Mendocino counties. This in part prompted these lawmakers and county officials to speak out today. One Kern County farmer says he's been suffering for a decade.
Over the last 10 years, we have idled thousands of acres due to lack of water being delivered to our farm.
Senator Melissa Hurtado says if the drought is not adequately addressed, the nation's food supply could be harmed due to the importance of Central Valley crops.
Our actions will determine whether we actually enter a food crisis. This is a national security issue. We're on the verge of a food crisis.
Senator Ana Caballero also focused on preventing a food crisis.
If you want to continue seeing fresh food in the stores, you need to continue to provide the water that's tremendously necessary.
On Thursday, State Senate Democrats introduced a $3 billion drought relief plan, which they say is the largest of such plan to be introduced in the legislature. And the Fresno County Supervisors also releasing information today saying they will convene next Tuesday to ratify this local drought emergency. Senator Andres Borges also told me at the news conference this morning that the bipartisan coalition has been heard by Governor Newsom's administration, but there has not been any indicator yet on when the governor might declare this statewide drought emergency. Reporting in Fresno, Adrian Thomas, KC24, local news that matters.